Back with more NFL Street today. We are currently taking on our first challenge ladder here in the NFL Challenge mode, which requires me to beat all 4 teams in a division before unlocking the All-Star game for that division. We're 2 games in. I think we've beaten the 2 tougher teams here, so I really want to see what that All-Star game is all about. Although it's like probably the Rams plus TO. Oh wait, it is playing to 36. That means in the previous game, I needed that 2-point try at the end. I thought it was just like, whatever, I can fail, it doesn't matter. 36 is what you need. This has been a lot of fun though, especially with the team getting better. Offense has been so much easier. We just fumbled on the first play, man. Emmitt Smith? All right. So he's the main player on this offense. I don't think I remember this offense all that well. Wilson. I think of Adrian Wilson. Oh, a fumble. Let's get it back. All right, then. Reddick. Keep the football and get ready to line up under center. Not bad. Working to our left here, we do have Reddick flipping it back dangerously to McNair. Come on, someone get open. There you go. Waddle behind the back. Clotheslined. Ooh, you rack up some points there. Yeah, I have to do a lot more with my game breakers. I've gotten pretty lucky the first 2 games here, and I've only really used my game breaker once successfully. I'm not really getting a lot of game breakers. That's a fumble. I need that. I had him wide open, but like, I have to watch that back, how that happened. But now this is a long way to go in 2 plays, right? Wrong. Touchdown to Mario Waddle. That's right. Yeah. That play right there is money. They cannot cover that corner route like that if you throw it right on time and throw a good ball. All right. Jeff Blake is the quarterback. Starks I'm not too familiar with. It is Adrian Wilson, by the way, who I think is about to become the Jacksonville Jaguars general manager. Jeff Blake's going deep. Sully's down there and still can't make a play. How many yards has Sully given up this year? Also, it's my user. Maybe I should just let the CPU play it out, because I'm not helping matters at all. Starks. I don't have any clue who Starks is. Dwayne Starks? That's the only player in this era I can think of with that last name. Oh my god, that's who it is. Wow. I was looking at the wrong year's roster, I think, before. Couldn't remember if it was 2003 or 2004. I don't know, because I don't know. This roster I'm looking at is listing different quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure it's Dwayne Starks, Adrian Wilson, Emmitt Smith, and Jeff Blake. This game is really like just a huge like NFL trivia game for me, and I love it that I can actually like remember this stuff when I forget, you know, stuff that happened last week or whatever. Good to know I still kept a place for this NFL knowledge, I guess. Nice place, Sully. Maybe because I didn't really impact it. They have like 4 millimeters to go for a first down. If you don't direct snap to Emmitt Smith, you're terrible. Yeah, CPU's smart, man. Yeah, touchdown. How you like that? They're going to keep it on the ground, and Smith gets the 7-point play. We're still ahead, and after 1 drive, I have the style advantage too. All right. Oh, no, I waited too long. Why is my lateral game so bad? I'm the first person to want a lateral on a normal play, but now it's like telling me I should lateral. I don't know how to do it. Wait till the last moment. I think I'm trying to time it up like I'm running the option in NCAA 14. I have to do it sooner. My timing is off. So I ruined that just a little bit. At least trying to win the game here on conversions. There you go. All right, let's not do it again this time. Wide open Waddle. I'm returning to the options, though. I'm not afraid to run these. I'm just bad at it, is all. They've passed me up with the points. Game breaker and the score. Sully? Wow. So some of those style throws, it just takes longer.
Did you hear?
Yeah, I heard. I need to not do the style throws because the animation takes longer, which is, you know, great design on their part. It should take longer. I should be, you know, having that kind of risk to make a stylish throw that rewards me with game breaker points. I really think they did a really good job on the design of the core features in here. No way, man! How do you miss that, Reddick?
It's not your ball, it's my ball.
I have a few points left over. I think I know where I'd like them to go, but I can't really back out of the challenge menu, I think. So, I'm not sure why I pocketed those points after all. I want to beat it on this try. I think I have to win 4 games in a row. If I lose, I think my progress resets. That's totally like mid-2000s, 90s game design. That's how they padded like playtime, is stuff like that. So I really don't want to lose. Wow, Emmitt Smith. Every time he touches the ball, it's like 5 yards minimum. I really wish the NFL had cataloged a lot more games from this era. Like, they do put a lot of classic games on their YouTube channels, of which they have like 20. But, like, NFL Game Pass allows you to go back to, I think, every game since 2009, and that's great. And I actually plan on doing some of that this offseason. This is tough with this run defense. But I'd love to go back to, like, the earlier 2000s from my first years watching football to watch some of those games. The Super Bowls are all on YouTube, and I've watched some of those classic ones. The first Broncos one against the Packers. Highly recommend that one. You get to see, you know, running a running scheme that's become so popular. And Terrell Davis doing a great job in that Super Bowl. And John Elway, of course, winning a Super Bowl there as their quarterback. They had a really fun team. There goes Reddick down the middle of the field now. We can showboat a little. Not too much. But, like, this Vikings season for me was so unenjoyable. Like, they were so close to being a playoff team, yes, but I did not enjoy this season because I didn't think they were ever all that good. They peaked at the Packer game when they got back to 5-5, 500. But I just didn't have fun, and so I want to go back to some of my games I remember from over the years, even if the teams weren't that good. You know, I haven't missed many games in the last 20 years, but I didn't watch much of the Joe Webb game against the Eagles. I know Eagles fans still think about that game every now and then. I know when Washington had that replacement quarterback this year, you're probably thinking about, here's Joe Webb game 2.0 coming up, because Washington started that game pretty hot. But I want to go back to some of the good old days and some fun Vikings games, because I don't think there were any this year besides the Packer game. None of the other games are all that enjoyable, honestly. Like, trying to give up a game to the Lions and then you steal it at the end on a field goal, not fun. Go up like 36 points on the Steelers and almost blow the game. It was only fun for a while. So I want to go back to watch some of the good ones. All right, 25-15. San Francisco really made it tough on us. And now we have Arizona doing the same. It's a race to 36. They need 2 more scores, but I'm sitting here at 15. I need a stop. I just almost got a safety. Oh, they're only having 2 in coverage. We gotta have this. Sully, yes. And I think we can showboat basically all the way to the end zone. And close to my game breaker.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Woo! Who can stop me? Tell me, who can stop me? Woo!
We're going to throw this one to Matthew McNair, and now it's 26-23. We just need the defense to come through.
It's time. It's game time.
I don't understand this whole, like, blurry thing they do, though, with the players. Like, when I'm trying to get a thumbnail on this game, it's really difficult. Brightful recovers the fumble. It's basically a guaranteed fumble if you can get a game breaker. Going to the right, because I always run left in this game. And McNair gets us close. And now trying to take the lead. Wow! Just as I drew it up, I can't believe it worked so perfectly. Touchdown, Tyrone Brightful. The 2-point try works to perfection. And they need guaranteed 2 scores to win. I just need 1 touchdown now. But thankfully, we've been able to pull off a couple of comebacks here. And the game breakers are a little OP. They have not gotten the ball to Adrian Wilson at all. So I'm not even going to cover him. I'm just going to double on this side. As we bring down Jeff Blake, let's get the ball. I'm watching Emmitt Smith, though. Every time they go to him, it's bad news. Blake running the option. And I hit the pitch man way too early. Come on, yes! I don't know why he went for style there. Running left. And just got to keep that one. One more touchdown, though. We can move on to Seattle. Waddle and Sully. No, don't like it. Rolling. Waddle takes us down 5 yards out. And touchdown. There you go. 37-26. We pull it off again.
Come on, I'm ready for this game. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, let's do this. Yeah.
Now we got the Seattle Seahawks in our 4th game against the NFC West. And nothing here. Who's on this Seattle team? Do they have Corin Robinson? I remember him being on this team. I liked him, and then he went to the Vikings for a little while. Wasn't, like, great, but he was a decent kick returner. Who else would be on this team? Like Sean Alexander, Matt Hasselbeck. I just had a receiver. Bobby Ingram, maybe? Ooh, spin cycle, but lost the ball. Johnson lost it. Sully found it. What's happening? What about Marcus Trufant, too, at corner? Wide open. Close the gap, though. That play was really good. That was scary good. 2 plays to score here. Up top, please. Wow. Whoever that is really good in coverage. I need to not throw it there. And now I have 1 play. So I want to throw it to the left side of the field today. And Sully is open. Touchdown. Why'd I pick a running play here? I always throw it. Not this time. Okay, 6-0. Let's see who they got here. Hasselbeck, Springs, Sean Springs. Is that who was making all those great plays in coverage? Every play, or every team in this division, though, I think had like a good running back. Oh, a fumble! And we take over! Tyrone Brightful, let's go! I don't think I've called the option from this look. We got blockers leading the way. We can flip it back, McNair. Ooh, that's the money play right there. I like how they have this one screen pass here, though. It's kind of like a weird fit, I feel, for this game. I gotta have a much better game, though. I keep making these way too close. And eventually, I'm not going to pull off the comeback. Reggie Tongue is in the game as well. I haven't thought about Reggie Tongue in a while. Alexander in the secondary, refusing to go down as Seattle will score. Yeah, this team is using both Sean Springs and Reggie Tongue. They're not using any of their receivers. The receivers weren't great, but I liked them. They had Daryl Jackson. I actually think he was really good. And Corin Robinson. This team also did have Bobby Ingram. And Taco Wallace. Man, classic football. There's just nothing like it. I just want to see how many of these older games are still, like, playable today in terms of, like, just being solid and good in a few areas. Like, there are things that the modern Madden will do better. A lot of quality of life things. And overall, I like wide receiver DB interactions because it's way better than the alternative. Deep ball. Don't mind if I do. So I'm just trying to find how many of these really do hold up. Street does. It was good at what it tried to be. Game breaker once again. Hasselback over the middle, and I can't believe I didn't pick that off. Hasselback behind the back, and another close call. Hasselback back to throw, wants to go deep, and intercepted by DeMario Waddle off the tip. Yeah, you can play some real good coverage with that game breaker. And then you got McNair, just way too easy. I mean, I'm doing the same thing every time. Style, spin, see where that takes you. It does kind of feel like I have figured out enough offense to carry me the rest of the way in this game. I'm hoping that things are a little different maybe in the sequel. I'm not sure how close we are. Like, we're not even that far into NFL Challenge mode. I'm probably a few hours in overall. And I have every division to go through, of which there are 8. But, I would like to see, you know, what NFL Street 2 did to build off of this foundation. I think it's a good one. Well, it doesn't seem to matter if I user him or not. Sully is just not making the play, unfortunately. They're not out of this, though. They can score, use a game breaker to get the ball back, and that's all it takes sometimes to swing a game. And they will get the touchdown here. No surprise they activated that. Running left, fumble, touchdown. Just gave it to him there. Why do I always pick first play option? I need to stop that. I made that way too easy on him there. Gotta play some real offense now. We're going to the air to start this drive. Sully, what are you doing? To the air once again. And I can't believe I got away with that one. Why am I throwing it to the right side still? Have I learned nothing? We throw it to the other side. I want McNair here. No way they cover him. Behind the back, what a throw. McNair. See you later. I have to avoid Sean Springs is all. That was supposed to be a flea flicker. What happened? I wasn't even paying attention because I was just waiting for the pitch. I was trying to read downfield more so. Get away from Springs. He's not in coverage here. Wow, that was fantastic. To the air we go. And this time, Waddle takes us down about 7 yards away or so. We need 2 touchdowns to seal this one. Direct snap to McNair. Nice block. Touchdown. How about the effort of Colt Sully there? That was nice. So I need 36, so it doesn't matter what happens here. Legitimately. Wow. 31-22. Just need one more touchdown. The issue here is I've built up a lot of coverage with my points, but I focused a lot less on run defense. And all these teams have had a ground and pound approach. Even the Rams, I felt like, wanted to run the ball quite a bit. Nice coverage that time. Hasselbeck over the middle, and I almost had it. Sean Springs showboating. As Seattle sets themselves up. If they get a game breaker, though, that's bad. 31-22. Oh, I don't know who would be favored now with them closing in on the game breaker. They fake it, throw it behind the back. I really need to score quick when I get the ball. They pitch it out here to Alexander, and Sully does it himself. They still would need 8 points to win and end the game. But I just need 1 touchdown. So we're going to roll. Keep it here with Reddick. Good start. To the air we go again. Waddle on the double move. Oh, he almost had it.
This is too easy.
There we go. Got it to Sully. And we're down the sideline. Lost the ball out of bounds. I don't like these close calls over and over again. Reddick on the keeper. We're getting so close. Let's end it. We got to end this. We're going to throw it over the middle to Colt Sully. These games have been really intense. I can't believe, like, I beat the Rams handily. The rest of the games have gone down to the wire, and I've had to really, like, focus up to make sure I don't mess the game up. So we've won all 4 of these now. 4 touchdowns for Matthew McNair today. And now it looks like the All-Star game is waiting for us. I'm terrified of that. NFC West All-Stars. Are we really ready for this here? Same type of game, 1st to 36. So they're all using their typical uniforms. I was wondering how they would handle that. Oh man, the coverage is good here too. This is not going to be an easy game. We're heading out to the left side. McNair has room. And he gets us a big first down. Back to pass, stepping up with it. Here's Reddick running around. Should probably use him on some of these designed runs too. I liked that one I had on the last drive of the previous game. Now the counter. McNair first down. We head to the air. Working left and no one's open. So we're going to keep it. Reddick running through a defender. I almost flipped it to Lumen, but I just... Every time I lateral, it feels like I fumble. I know I have to get better at my timing there. Oh, what a move by McNair. This is my money play here for 2. Right off the break. I don't think they can even stop that. It's 8-0. But who are we up against now? They got Owens, Falk. I'm not sure they built the best team they could here. Like, Kurt Warner should be the quarterback. They can do whatever they want at running back, but Falk is probably the best and has the most speed, certainly. No Isaac Bruce, though? T.O.? I mean, he was more difficult to cover, I feel. They're going to give it to Owens here. He'll flip it back. I don't know if that's the right idea. So we're going to swap corners then, because I don't want T.O. on Sully. I want him covered by Waddle. And then occasionally Brightful will help double. I think they have Aeneas Williams then. They don't have all, like... It's still a 7-on-7 game, so they don't have all the good receivers, all the good corners, because that team would be a nightmare. Imagine, like, Terrell Owens, Marshall Falk, Isaac Bruce, and then they also break out, like, Sean Springs and Marcus Trufant and Aeneas Williams, the Hall of Famer. No thanks. All right, 4th down. I think they go direct snap. They do, and they got it. A little too easy here. Seriously, where are we? I don't think we're getting too many stops in this game. I'm not counting on it, so let's not have any mistakes on offense. Let's go get like 5 touchdowns in a row, hit our conversions, and just win the boring way. We're going to throw this one, and it's going to go downfield for McNair, who makes the catch. No, he didn't.
You're supposed to catch them.
We'll head to the air once again. I like this play. It gets Sully right over the middle of the field. I'm finding a lot of plays here that I really enjoy. Ooh. I don't think I can hit that double move. Got to go across the middle here. Waddle will get the first. We have 2 downs to score a touchdown here. We're going to roll out. Throw it wide open to Mario Waddle. Okay. I think that it's not... It's a good play. It's a really high percentage play, but it's not a guarantee. They can definitely stop that at times. But it's 16-6 now. We've hit 2 touchdowns, 2 conversions. 20 points away from winning the first leg of this ladder. Yeah, our run defense is pretty lacking here. Maybe if we have a chance to earn more development points, we will work on that a lot more. I'm not sure how it works in here exactly, but that would probably be the best call for us. Oh, T.O., they got him involved again. How do you possibly get a goal line stand in this game? Oh, that's how you do it! They fumble the football, and Allen Johnson recovers. Here we go. Want to get close to my game breaker while we're at it. Deep downfield, Waddle. Yup. And he's going to showboat his way downfield and score. Just like that, the quick 6. And we're 3 for 3 now on conversions. 24-6 on the verge of a game breaker. This is going quite well for us. And the first time we played the Rams, I'm like, all right, this is going to be a true grind to be able to beat this team. But 3,000 points worth of defensive upgrades today seem to have done the trick. And I think I'm getting better at the game overall. Just kidding. Garcia lobbing downfield. Ooh, I was playing the tip there. I didn't think either one could get it. I was hoping that would pop up in the air. I like playing the user safety here. You can kind of freelance a little bit and just... Oh, intercepted by Sully. But I like freelancing there at the safety because There's just a lot more reacting you can do. You don't have like an individual assignment, one player you gotta cover. So if they run the ball, you can do what you gotta do. If you want to cover a certain receiver, you know, there's a lot of checks you can do there if you're user in the safety in this. Deep downfield. Oh no. That is an illegal move. 24-6, just trying to seal this one. I want to win. And McNair hangs on. I wonder when to do my game breaker. Probably when they have the ball again, but they're close to theirs. We may have a game breaker versus game breaker scenario. I'm not even sure what happens there. McNair heads outside. Good luck. Wait a minute. What if you fumble into the end zone? Does it become a touchback for the other team? Because we almost found out. Touchdown. Why am I dropping... My frames here should be at a solid 60. I hope it doesn't impact the video much. But occasionally I've had some frame dips here into like the 40s all of a sudden. I don't know why. And then it pops back up to 60 and it's good to go again. Oh, my first mistake on offense. All right, Tyrone Brightful has hit the game breaker and we're ready to seal this game. And I missed my chance there. Jeff Garcia will throw it, and Marshall Falk showboating. A fumble in the end zone. We will get it. They almost scored versus the game breaker. Oh, that's like a, what is it in hockey? Like a power play kill? That's a big key here with the game breakers. Or a penalty kill, what do they call it? I'm from Minnesota. I really got to get to know my hockey, especially because that's the best team in the state right now. Got a generational player that I occasionally read about what he's doing, but I tried to watch the Wild game. I don't know which day it was. It was the Winter Classic. And maybe that's the reason they fell down like 3-0 or 3-1 early on. Because I was watching, just hoping to watch a Minnesota team win something. I guess the Wolves are a little better this year, and Anthony Edwards seems awesome. Fumbled, man. And Owens is going to take this, and he might score. He does. They have a game breaker. But the teams I'm really passionate about are the Vikings and then the Twins. And man, last year especially, I'm lucky I enjoy watching other teams around the league, because I had way more fun watching the San Francisco Giants and primetime football games. Alrighty, they have their game breaker and they do get the fumble here. Why didn't that count as a recovery? Is it because that player stepped out of bounds? Because he was in when he recovered it. Yup. Then a fumble. And back to defense. I was wanting to win this 36-6. That would have looked so good, but now it's not going to be. I really should just fire up NHL sometime. How'd I not intercept that? I could go on to the EA Play and just try it out, I think, for $5, 10-hour trial. NHL is a good game, right? I just don't know if I can make watchable content out of it is all. But I haven't tried, so I don't know. It does seem like most of the good ideas Madden ends up being stuff that just came over from NHL a year or two later, so maybe I could check that out and see what I want. I know their whole Fog of War scouting is more advanced than like what Madden does. Come on, Sully. Ooh, nice power by Matthew McNair. I'm done messing around. I want this last touchdown, please. Nice spin, McNair. plenty of speed. Whatever he's at, that's what you want to get your running back to at minimum. And we're going to run the option this way. I'm just going to keep this one with Waddle. He's open. And it's caught. McNair takes us close. And we are on the verge of ending the NFC West portion of NFL Challenge. To the air we go. We're going to win it with Sully. And that will do it. The Hurricanes go 5-0 here in the ladder. I don't have to find out what happens if you lose. Thankfully. So that takes a little bit of time here. These two recordings are both over 40 minutes, so I don't know. It's kind of like an hour and a half or so. But we just achieved that nicely. We earned 800 challenge tokens and unlocked the NFL Legends team. Choose the next division you wish to unlock. I'm going to decide based on what stadium in the background I want to play on. And this one in the NFC East looks really cool. This gives me like backyard baseball vibes. So that's what I've unlocked. I have still the AFC West I could do, but this ladder is done. I could go back to do some of these challenges, and I suppose now I could do one of these and try to take a player if I wanted. But I think most will want to see me just develop this team and maybe steal one player just to spice things up later on. But I hope you've enjoyed these last couple of videos. Obviously, I'm recording these back to back, so I haven't posted the first one yet, episode 3. But I hope you're enjoying these and are having fun. NFL Street is a really good time, and I'm enjoying the gauntlet here in the NFL Challenge. I need to think about what I want to do next. I'm sure these games are likely to get harder. I'm not sure if that was like the maxed out difficulty. Like it tells you here, no skills, weak skills, all the way up to legendary skills. I don't know if that's the highest or not. But it doesn't tell you in the ladder what those difficulties are. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel and leave your feedback down below on what you would like to see me do next here in NFL Street. Have a great day, everybody, and I will see you all in the next one.